Sure. Well, I'm going to pick up with slide 2 if Cameron has those ready. But basically, this is about what we call the Dominion ICX, which is the ballot marking device. And it says that Dr. Hartman says that I show that the ICX suffers from critical vulnerabilities that can be exploited to subvert all of its security mechanisms. He goes on to say that he demonstrates that these vulnerabilities provide multiple routes by which attackers can install the malicious software on Georgia ballot marking devices. And he continues on, he says, I explain how such malware can alter voters' votes while subverting all of the procedural protections practiced by the state. That's about as damning as you can get. I go on to slide 3, and he says that attackers can alter the QR codes on the printed ballots to modify voter selections. The QR code, Steve, as you know, contains the votes. The votes are accumulated out of the QR code. The system does not accumulate what the voter actually can see on text. And he also found that the attackers can forge or manipulate the smart cards that the ballot marking device uses to authenticate technicians, poll workers, and voters. You can manipulate. He goes on to show how they are forged. He actually forged the cards and did all sorts of things as part of his analysis. So flipping on to the next slide, he says that the software update that Georgia installed in October 2020 left Georgia's ballot marking devices in a state where anyone can install malware with only brief physical access to the machines. And he goes on to say, I show that this problem can potentially be exploited in the polling place, even by non-technical voters. Go on to the next slide, and we'll say, he goes on to say, I demonstrate that attackers can execute arbitrary code with root supervisory privileges.